Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches. We are on to day 29. We're almost there. Today is another combination. So obviously we've got Scraptember going on. Also, it's off the board today, which is hosted by Crystal from Pineapple Papers, who has of course been playing along the whole time, and I'm excited for this one. So the prompt is multiple alpha title, multiple font title, and I'm so sorry about the noise. So Barrett is watching Dora the Explorer and just having a little fun, so there's a bit of background noise going on. The sketch is gorgeous, paper issues sketch there. I have my free photos of my daughter the morning of her birthday, being all cute and silly. And then I made another little stash kit for this this summer to go ahead and work with. The special guest for Scraptember today is Susan L. And like I said, it is also off the board. So my pin should come up as well. And I'm going to incorporate that in here in some way. I'm excited to see what I come up with this very bright, bold, colorful kit that I have. I do have the word birthday there, a little bit of trim, some little bits of embellishments, some hearts, and then some pattern papers. And let's get going. Check all the links down below so you don't miss all the fun happening today. There will be extra links because of course, like I said, I will link for off the board. Make sure you head on over and see what Katie and Jess have done from Scrappy Sisters and Laura Alberts. All right guys, here we go. I'm going to start off by backing each one of the photos with a different pattern paper that you can see in the kit that I had. They're all just kind of scraps or 6x6 papers. Really excited to go ahead and have each one highlighted, and they all kind of worked differently with the patterns. It's funny because the exact same shots, just 3 different poses of her face, but they look different on the pattern papers. It was funny. So I did decide to go ahead and work with that. I'm gonna pop the one of her just sitting there pretty and smiling. That one will get popped up on some fun foam in the end, so it's a little bit more balanced between the other two, because that's the one where she's just giving me this cute little smile. Now I'm going to work on building the background like you can see in the sketch. I struggled with this one in the sense that I wanted that blue polka dot that you can see there. I really wanted that to be highlighted, but because I had that blue happy, which I knew I wanted on there as it's a birthday layout, I just couldn't make it work. It was too much blue on one side or the other, depending on where I tried to place it. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and use the B side of this pattern paper. I think it's... I'm not exactly sure who it's by, sorry. It's probably crepe paper, not sure, but it's very pretty. And so I'm just going to use that with the happy. There is those colors in there, so I feel like it's going to work. And then place my photos back and go from there. Of course, I still want to get that blue polka dot in because that was one of the reasons I created this stash kit, was for this particular pattern paper. So I'm going to actually use it to border all of my photos and just be an extra layer, turn it into a banner. And it's just going to be, like I said, just this layer underneath my photos. So I still have it in there, which is great because, I wanted to make it work and I couldn't. So I had to think outside the box and find a way to still utilize that paper. You can barely see it, but I know it's there. You now know it's there, so it counts. I am going to fulfill the prompt for off the board with the pin that I chose of that cute little unicorn plant there by using that little cut file. That's not a cut file. Die cut of the cake with the unicorn on it, which is, my daughter was all about the unicorns this year, so that was really fitting. And then I'm gonna just tie some more things in here. I will eventually get to the idea of actually having that white space between all the elements. It just, at the moment, I'm not sure that I want that or how I'm gonna make that work. So I didn't want to trim anything until I made a final decision on how that was going to look. I do also get this little, it's a little thing. I think it was for one of my old traveler's notebooks. It just fell off and I tried to use the whole thing and it was too bulky. So I'm just going to take half of it and tape it down. So now I still have another half. So I have a tassel for something else, which is always awesome. extra bang for your buck there, I guess. And I'm just playing around, still trying to figure out which one I want to use. I do actually switch out that cake die cut for the cupcake one instead. I like that pop of teal over there because there's teal in the floral pattern paper. And now I'm just trying to wrap it up and figure out where things need to go. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that cloud paper. You can see that there. And I'm going to title this, fill my prompt list with the morning birthday shenanigans is what I'm going to call it, and add some sequins onto a few of the florals down at the bottom so there's a bit of bling going on, and that is going to wrap it up. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Please make sure you head on over and check out all the links down below. Don't forget to see what Laura and Jessica or Katie are up to today, and the special guest for Scraptember, if I didn't forget to mention, is Susan L. So make sure you check out the link for her as well. And in case I miss you tomorrow, thank you everyone so much for being here. I really enjoyed having you along the way these past 30 days. And I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. And if not, I'll see you the next round of 30 Days of Sketches. If that's the only thing you watch on here, no worries. That's awesome. We'll see you in March, or I'll see you in October. I've got a lot of fun things planned for October too, so I'm not going anywhere. I got my groove back, which is awesome. Summer was hard. We're out of it and on to bigger and better things. Wrapping up my layout with just a couple touches. It was so bold with all these patterns that to add a bunch wasn't really needed, so I'm just trying to get a few little pieces tucked in here and there, and one of those was trying to have a heading up at the top there. So there you go. Here's a look at my finished layout. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye everyone.